one option of lasting longer is like just try not to come, like the whole time, just grit your teeth and breathe really deeply and like try, like stay in there, buddy. Kind of feels like a battle the entire time.
But a while ago, I released a video, the advanced level of not ejaculating. The point I was trying to make in that video is that like you got to stop obsessing with not ejaculating in the same way as you stop obsessing with ejaculating. Like when you say, oh, it's a battle, it's not a battle, it's the same thing. You just put in plus and minus on it, but all you're thinking about is ejaculating. Like you've got to understand this is completely not what's happening here. You're not trying to not ejaculate. Why are you lasting longer? Well, you're lasting longer because this sexual energy is for you to be nourished by. It's for you to be enriched by. You're interested in making it last longer because you're going to get more of this energy. That's it.
Yeah.
And you're not trying to have a non-ejaculatory orgasm. That's something that men can experience, a non-ejaculation orgasm, orgasmic experience. We kind of completely here review what we understand by the word orgasmicity to start with. Just like we are redefining sexual, we are redefining orgasmicity. But yeah, there's a little note that goes on the list there. And I feel like in a way it's expanding men's understanding of sex, but in a way it is not liberating them enough. It's kind of like transferring them from one cage to another in a way sometimes. Now they're all obsessing about this. Now they're how do I get the non-ejaculation orgasm? What's the technique for non-ejaculation orgasm? Like what's going to change from it? Because if you just focus on sexual energy flowing into you, if that's what you actually connect with, if you realize that, like ultimately it is not about ejaculating, not ejaculating, it's just about you experiencing the flow of sexual energy. That's your
Yeah.
ultimate freedom. That's when you're ultimately free in sex. You can do whatever you want for as long as you want. And it starts from the first moment. Then all these things will come, all these like orgasmic experiences will come and like different experiences will come. But like, try like, obsessing with this, like this is my next goal to have a non-ejaculation orgasm creates the same obsession as before. And another thing that
Mhm.
is not harmful about this practice, but it's limiting for men about like this obsessive focus on this, is that it's always about like the end moment. There's always like some kind of kegel you turn on here, some kind of technique you do here. It's all about like reaching almost to the orgasm and then like doing something about it to create some kind of like orgasm experience. And everybody's like always agonizing over like how well they're doing this and the technique working, not working. It's all still about just that one part of sex. It's like everything before
Mhm.
didn't matter, you know so if instead
Everything before didn't matter.
it's all about getting to that high point of intensity and then trying to do something there to have some kind of non-ejaculation orgasm,
Yeah.
right?
Like
Because it needs to be
redirecting
there.
energy up the body or something like that.
Yeah, well, it needs to be there at 9.5 or whatever to be considered like an orgasmic experience, right? So it's almost like we're not conversing at all about everything that happens before. Well, no, we are conversing before about like how to just edge, and it's all like a prep work. It's all like groundwork you're putting in. Where is the
Yeah.
lovemaking when you're actually with the woman
Okay.
already in the vagina from the first moment? Let me just kind of like explain this. You're already with the woman in the vagina from the first moment. There's already energy flowing. There's already like amazing energy flowing there from the first moment. And when you're building up, it's already flowing. And you don't need to be at 9.5. You can be at 9 comfortably. You can be at
Mhm.
8.5 comfortably and get loads and loads of amazing energy from it. So like this whole kind of obsession with that one moment doesn't need to happen. Do you see what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, I understand it to the best of my abilities right now. um,